Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Wednesday morning. The Cat Feast Skynet 9 camera. Things are pretty quiet looking out over downtown Syracuse on this mild start to our day. We got temperatures above freezing. We have upper 30s to mid 40s as we are up and at 'em on this Wednesday. Mostly dry at the moment, mostly cloudy as well. No major issues heading out the door this morning. It definitely feels pretty decent outside, not super cold, but then we have some rain returning by the end of the day today. We're looking at showers developing this afternoon. Overnight is when we make that transition over to some of that snow. Right now on the radar, any precipitation is north of Watertown. We have our cold front back off to our west. This is going to be our next system kind of moving on by here. We have a couple of cold fronts moving through today and tonight, and that's going to eventually turn into a coastal storm. And so this will eventually kind of evolve and give us a little bit of snow in the next 24 to 36 hours. Let's take it through on the timecast because things get a little bit interesting. A lot of key factors going into this forecast. So we start our rain around noontime today. So from now until noon, not a whole lot happening, but for the second half of our day, we're looking at rain and coming down pretty steady at times. Mainly during that evening commute, we're watching for that rain coming down, and we start to see that transition over to some of that wet snow in the higher elevations first. After about midnight, this is when we get in on at least a few hours of some steady snow, and that'll be our best opportunity for accumulating snow before things kind of shift off to our north and west here. So we wake up tomorrow morning, we have a little bit of snow around here, but our temperatures are falling. We start the day in the mid-20s. We end the day in the teens and wind chills in the single digits. The lake effect, I think, is going to be a bigger factor for our weather for tomorrow. We have that colder air, strong west winds. That's going to create lake effect snow north of the Thruway. And that's where we'll see some of the higher totals by the time this storm is kind of wrapped up here. Thursday evening, there's one more kind of push here of some of that snow before things will fizzle out on Friday morning. Cold start to the day. Look at that. Some spots even below zero Friday morning. So how much snow are we talking? Listen, this is not a blockbuster storm. You're probably even looking at this map. You're like, really? That's it? I know there's really not a lot. It's only about 2 to 4 inches of snow. But remember, 3+. That's enough to get the snow blowers and plow guys out and everything. So just keep that in mind. Things could slow you down a little bit for tomorrow morning, but it's that lake effect that starts to add on during the day tomorrow is where you'll find some of the higher totals of like that 4 to 6, 4 to 8 inch range with some locally higher amounts of like 6, 7, 8 inches of snow by tomorrow night. Yeah, things will wrap up by Friday morning. Then we still have a couple of snow showers going, the quick little burst moving through Friday night. A few lingering snow showers on Saturday, returning colder on Sunday. Chilly day on Monday and even colder on Tuesday with highs in the teens.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.